Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. The gist about set for football down on Tobacco Road. Charlotte, the site for this one. Falcons, Panthers. It's go time. Football.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello and welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is at my side as usual, and Peter, this contest should not disappoint fans of the running game.
Well, you got that right, Dan. We've got two premier backs today, each vying for the spotlight. Stephen Davis is an elite halfback. He's terrific at breaking tackles, too. He knows how to take the impact to the defender and then slide free for the extra yardage. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Warrick Dunn is one of the better fullbacks in the league. What's extraordinary about this guy is his stamina. As the game wears on, he gets more and more dominant. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Choose heads.
Heads it is. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn kicks it off to begin the game. Rossum catches it back at the 1. Dodges a tackle. Dragged down at the 22.
Alan Rossum got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Falcons will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Dunn takes it across the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple.
Second and 7.
Vick uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Hunter Goodwin has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, 10 yards to go. Breaks a tackle, chased down at the 42. That will bring up first down.
Michael Vick saw nothing happening, so he decides to scramble for it.
And he turns in a pretty successful play there.
He's never more dangerous than when he improvises like that.
First and 10. Ball for 42 yards.
Dunn will get the carry on first down and heads left. Tackled at the 35.
Warrick Dunn got by his man on that last play with a nice little juke move there. That's one way to keep yourself alive for a little while longer.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3.
Pittman penetrates and stops that back at the 38.
Kavika Pittman was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They backed him up, and now they make it a bit tougher on a third down ahead.
Yeah, good defensive play there, Dan. Let's see if they can stand strong for this one here.
That puts just about everything he's got into this one, and it's incomplete.
Ryan Finneran was all by himself on that last play, and he only has himself to blame for not making the catch. Incomplete.
That will bring up fourth down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Moore lines up for the punt. Moore gets the ball and punts it away. Smith fair catches it at the 13. The Panthers offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Kroll goes in motion. Malone throws a beauty to the right side. And the
Steve Smith had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
First down with the tight end right. Smith catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Jake Delhomme throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Delhomme rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jason Webster closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Ball puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Malone throws a high, long one to the right, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Steve Smith nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to...
McBride hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Todd McBride did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Smith goes in motion. Malone fires this one over the middle, and it's bobbled and dropped. Incomplete.
Face mask, number 56, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Keith Brooking really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
Davis picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 8. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Davis gets the call again and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Davis goes in motion. It's intercepted. Jukes brought down at the 15.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Falcons had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 15-yard line. Dunn gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5.
Dunn gets the call again and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 24.
Tavares Tillman brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Dunn will get carry on 3rd down and jukes to a first down.
Work done. Got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
He gets another call, and he's carried the offense on his shoulders for these last 3 plays.
Hey, until it stops working, there's no reason to look elsewhere.
Dunn gets his 7th carry of the game and will gain close to 6. Dunn picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Work done. Used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Sideline, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Will Witherspoon made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Moore gets ready to punt this away. Moore takes the snap and pummels this one deep. The Panthers have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Scott takes him down back at the 17.
Brian Scott makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Yep, he's not going anywhere, Dan. Nice tackle.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Delhomme just rifles this one, and it's intercepted. Touchdown!
I'm coming out.
Aaron Beasley intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a...
Jay Feely to attempt the extra point. Chris Moore holding.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it off. Smith fields the kickoff at the 2. Fights off a tackle, stopped at the 27.
Steve Smith got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Panthers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. Muhammad goes in motion. Davis goes right up the middle and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Stephen Davis had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down, 1 man back. Delhomme throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Steve Smith is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Motion. Blue 13! Blue 13!
Davis is at the 50, eventually runs out of bounds at the 44. First down.
Stephen Davis works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
Oh, well. Gaines goes in motion. Davis gets the ball and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 42.
Ellis Johnson with the tackle.
Second down from the I.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down! Set! Black 32! Black 32!
Johnson gets the sack way back at the 48.
Ellis Johnson gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Down! Set! Black!
Malone rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Derek Ross was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a fourth down. Sauerbrunn takes the long snap and punts it away. Hall fields the punt at the 4. Dragged down at the 14.
D'Angelo Hall racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Falcons are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 14-yard line. Smith throws this on a rope, and the ball's loose. Stopped at the 33.
Artrell Hawkins delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Panthers offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at the 33-yard line. Davis will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Corey Hall was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Malone rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Heath Brooking came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That play would have set up a manageable third and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Hall tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Corey Hall came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up
John Casey is visibly unhappy with himself after missing this long field goal. Watch this. Well, he'll want to redeem himself after that. Question is, will his coach trust him with another long one next time?
the Falcons. Fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their 41-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
You better use those feet to
Second and 10.
because you ain't going to get no time of that.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46.
Michael Vick decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Third down, empty backfield. He's going the wrong way. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Darren Shaw goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh.
Moore lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Moore gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Smith gets it off the bounce at the 3. Tackled at the 8.
Steve Smith got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Panthers offense takes the field with the clock at 3. Smith grabs the bullet, and he's looking for room. Forced out at the 18. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Falcons are out in front, 7-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. The Panthers, no surprise, find themselves in a tight defensive struggle. It's just impossible to gain much yardage out there. Can anybody do it and forge ahead in the second half? Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Michael Vick would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Panthers, towards the end of the first quarter, the Panthers have the ball at the 44. Brian Scott is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Panthers, now early in the second quarter, Aaron Beasley would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. They get the first score and go up by 7. The Panthers have it again. Stephen Davis let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. Panthers back 7-0. Mark Strawberry Fields would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. And that's where we'll leave this one. Panthers are down, but still in it, 7-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Steve Smith has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Panthers will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-0. Let's go down to the field. There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it, and the second half has now started. Smart decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 26. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a ton of action, but they're not out of it yet. Their D is playing strong, and a little offensive rhythm could turn this game around.
The Panthers bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Smith goes in motion.
Gray, 25.
Muhammad didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. Number
Jake
36.
Delhomme is really struggling out there today, as you can see by...
Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Panthers' 26-yard line.
Down.
Fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 27.
D'Angelo Hall gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
Falcons are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Hunted down at the 15. It will.
Michael Vick does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
First and 10. Ball at the 15.
Dunn gets the call on first down and passes the line. Stopped at the 12. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Dunn gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down. Back down at the 1. It'll be first and goal.
Michael Vick does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Peter, it doesn't even seem fair when your quarterback can run like he can.
Yeah, and that's what makes this guy so dangerous. Good coverage, good pressure, but still, no one could corral him.
Dunn takes it for his 11th carry and gets the touchdown.
See that, man? I got my head right.
Jay Feely to attempt the extra point. Chris Moore holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely booms a beauty here. Smart decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 22.
Rod Smart took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Panthers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 22-yard line. Muhammad goes in motion. DeLone puts his arm into this one, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Steve Smith almost bobbled that one away, but maintained his cool and kept control.
Peter, yet another grab here in the third, and he's been working hard the whole game.
It's all about consistency, and he's been that today. What a player.
First down with a split backfield.
25.
Johnson sacks him way back at the 40.
Ellis Johnson forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
He's got that right. So far, he's got 4 tackles and 2 sacks.
Black 32. Black 32.
DeLone throws a beauty to the right side. And the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Brought down hard at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
Ricky Prohl will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
And touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
They get the touchdown and are now on the board.
They close the deficit, too. Anybody's game right here.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn kicks this one away. Rossum decides to take it out of the end zone. Shoots. Tackled at the 19. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
Falcons send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line.
Mike Rucker forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Crumpler makes the catch out to the left, and that's a gain of 17 on the play.
Algie Crumpler had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
But where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
Dunn has his number called on third down and converts the third down.
Warwick Dunn played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance from the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Second down with the tight end right. Vick throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Finneran pulls in the pass, and they get the first on third and long.
Michael Vick throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A very accurate pass downfield, their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in the second half.
Burton sacks him back at the 43.
Shane Burton dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Ricky Manning had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Vick fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Brian Finneran ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Moore takes the snap and punts it away. The Panthers let it bounce out of bounds.
Chris Moore handled it out of bounds. Watch on the replay here. Not a bad kick and not bad placement. Inside the 20 and no
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Falcons are out in front, 14-7. The Panthers are backed up yet again, and they will start this drive at their own 11-yard line. Malone rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Jake Del.
Second and 10. Ball at the Panthers' 11-yard line.
Muhammad didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Rasheed Muhammad went for it on that last one with a long-distance fly route, but couldn't make it happen. Incomplete.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Malone throws a bullet, and it's off. Incomplete. Sauerbrunn lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Sauerbrunn gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Hall fields the deep punt at the 41. Dodges a tackle. Tackled at the 44.
D'Angelo Hall returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Falcons have a short field and will start this drive at the 44-yard line. Dunn gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Dan Morgan with the tackle. Second and 6.
Dunn will get the carry on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Dunn takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Brought down at the 34. That will bring up first down.
Work done. Stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Dunn picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down.
Work done. Fought for every yard he could there, and he set it all up with a nice juke move. It's all about catching the D off guard.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Dunn has his number called on second down and picks up the first down.
First down, Falcons.
First down, just a single receiver on the field.
22-yard line.
Green 15! Green 15!
First down, 10 yards to go. Dunn shoots. The Panthers take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Dunn takes his 19th carry. The Panthers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Dunn. The Panthers take a timeout. That's their final one.
First and goal. Ball at the 9.
Down!
Dunn bulldozes right at center, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Cover down, D!
Second
Cover
and
down!
goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Well, Dan, they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible. Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
Feely with a 25-yarder, and it's up through the goal.
Jay Feely puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Feely rockets this one deep. Smart decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 16. And that is going to do it for this one. The Falcons come out on top, 17-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Falcons stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. D'Angelo Hall was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Falcons have it off an interception already in the red zone. Work well done. Got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. Touchdown for the Falcons. The Panthers trying to answer back. Panthers behind by 14. Ricky Prohl Shampoo came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. Michael Vick would find his target on this one. Falcons up 14-7. After driving 36 yards on 11 plays, Jay Feely would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 26-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons win this one 17-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Work well done is on hand with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You showed your mettle, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Frankly, I thought we really performed well on offense. We ran our plays cleanly, and everybody did their part. We managed to rack up yards and points as a result. All in all, it was a pretty good game for us.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.